It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Miller, and it's Skinny in at the small forward position. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Here's Boss. Six to shoot. Got a piece of it. Here's Miller. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here's Boss. And here's Reddish to the wing on the left. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Miller. Fires from deep. Counted from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Boss. Pass to Reddish. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Williams. Here we go. And Robertson gets it to go.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And here's Reddish. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Lee, the pass to Skinny. Pass to Williams. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's Boss. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Žalgiris, number 20. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Lee. Pass to Robertson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him. trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Fans, that was your home team dancers. Fans, that was your home
All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assists. Numbers from the past month of play. And you look at Reddish. Right now, he's 5th in assist, just cutting defenses to pieces.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Boss. Drops in the 3.
Well, that's his shot right there. You know, if he gets any kind of room, he's going to dial it up from distance.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
Gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Robertson. Offensive rebound. Pass to Miller. The 3 is up. And that one is hammered home.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Boss. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Lee. All right, Grant, as a team, how long you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, BA, a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders, and they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say you have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. All sorts of time, and that's good for 2.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Lets it go from deep. The shot off that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Miller pulls it in.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Oh, it's stolen. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Pass to Robertson. Reddish covering. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Boss on the take. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Pass to Robertson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
Gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Williams. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize. Gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Free throw line jumper. The shot comes out.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Skinny passes to Miller. From 15 feet away. Basket's good. Miller's got 5.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
And your dance team. Fans, your youth dance squad.
Shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Covered by Lopez. Four on the clock. Fades. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there, and we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot, just didn't fall there.
Blocked! Fast break, here we go.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Covered by Lopez. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
To the paint. Count it.
Number
1 for 1
24.
to start the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
1:33 left in the first. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Shots blocked. And a nice finish on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. We look at the last month's premier teams on the fast break.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Shooting about 47% during this first quarter. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Williams passes to Lopez. He shoots it. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by a bucket. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Knocked loose. Here's Boss to the wing, right side. Outside Reddish. 5 on the clock. Reddish on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing. Reddish has got 5 points. Here's Robertson. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Miller. Lee on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Robertson. Reddish covering. From the stripe. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Off with the layup. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Right wing. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Reddish passes to Boss. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Reddish. He shoots. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. To the middle. Pass to Robertson. Here's Lee. In his last outing, 8 points for him. The shot. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Now here's Reddish. The ball's knocked loose. And here they come. And that one is stuffed right through.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Boss. He's got 7. To stop the run. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. Here's Boss. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
To the away team.
And over the last month, here are the point guards who sit at the top of the league in rebounding. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Miller. He's got 5. Shot from the top of the key. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Boss. Up top, Reddish. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Reddish has got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Miller. Clock at 6. The layup misses.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert to traffic.
To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Cam Reddish.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Down low. Got it.
Number
Makes him
19.
4 for 6 from the floor.
Assisted.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Unloads from 13. That one rolls around and rims out.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Pass to Boss. Reddish with it. Over Williams. Reddish misses.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 points.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Knocked away. Here's the teardrop, and the shot goes. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Outside Reddish. To end the run. Shot clock at 6. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Miller, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
2
Fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Reddish. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. Gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Pass to Robertson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Robertson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. He's perfect from the line this time.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And even the players have expressed concern about load management. Are changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Grant?
Well, BA, I think protecting players from injury is smart to do, but maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Williams. Pulls it. No luck on that one. Gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Williams defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Over the past month, here's the best in free throw shooting.
At the line for 2, number 25.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 8 of 15 in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half.
Zalgiris foul.
On Saturday, and then on Wednesday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Shooting 2.
That one misses. And he's good on the second. Gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. It doesn't go for him.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Lopez. Chalk up 2 there. Lopez has got his first basket.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Williams defending. Out to the wing. And there's the rejection. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution for the away team. Lee.
Covered by Lopez. 5 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Covered by Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A sliver of room. That's all he needed to get to the bucket. Nice aggressive move, slipping and sliding his way through.
That one goes. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Covered by Lopez. Offensive rebound, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
From behind the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 12. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
We've seen a lack of focus and control from them. They've wasted a number of possessions by turning the ball over. It's simple. The score should be closer if they would protect the rock and make the smart play.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The visitors with the ball. Here's Miller. And the layup is good off the glass. Miller's got his third bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
They've got Miller, and it's Lee in at the power forward. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. And stolen by Williams. With the drive. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 9 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Reddish. For 3. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 5 rebounds tonight. Good on the bucket. Miller's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Reddish against Williams. And stolen by Williams. Finished off the break. 10 points for him.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Shot to stop the run. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
At the line for Žalgiris, Ochefu.
One shot.
The visitors with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Boss. Wide open look. He's off on that one.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Robertson. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 11 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Here's Boss. 7 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Reddish. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. 11 points in the game.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Here's Robertson. 2 points. That one goes.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Reddish passes to Boss. Drilled from 11 feet out.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Tipped.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Miller. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Boss. And here's Reddish. Launches it from deep. That shot missing. 3 on 3. Here's Robertson. Goes back up. Soft touch off the glass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that one drops for him. Boss has got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's Miller. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Boss. 11 points in the game. Inside. No good.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And the basket by Lee.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And it's Lee with the rebound. Shooting the Rock at 58%. Williams in the post. Reddish covering. Williams misses. Pass to Reddish. Here's Boss. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Robertson. Give him 8 points now. The 3. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots, he's looking more comfortable, and guess what? He's in a groove.
Can they get it? And it's good on the lay-in.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Pass to Robertson.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Side out.
First personal foul.
So both teams
First
changing it
team
up
foul.
here.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, got a piece of it. And there's the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 17.
Number 22.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Boss, good.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Here's Miller. He's got 12. Lets it go. That's his 6 make in 11 tries.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
To the left side wing. No one near him.
Zalgiris foul. Number 25. First personal foul.
Both teams will make
First team foul.
substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot.
Number 24.
So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Miller taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Out left to the wing. Plenty of space. And he nails the jumper.
Assist goes to Joshua.
Shooting about 60% for the game. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Shot from 12. Unable to get that one. And 1:01 left in the third. To the paint. There's the steal. For 3. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the left wing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Lopez. The wide open shot is on the money. Lopez has got 6 points.
Number 22.
To the inside. Got it up. No good. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Launches it. And he can't get that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
There's the drive. Misses from short range. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, and you know, other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Out to the right wing. Can't connect from short range. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And the shot's good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
He shoots a 3. It's not going to go for him. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. That's tipped. Covered by Lopez.
Away team foul. Lopez. First personal foul, first team foul.
2.
At the line for Gigas, number 25. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, BA, is several players, not 1 or 2, but several players play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Robertson. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Boss. There's the block. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Outside, Williams. From down low, drained it for 2 points.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Boss, the pass to Reddish. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Robertson. Connects from downtown. Give him 20.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, BA, I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
The first one falls. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both good from the line that time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Skinny passes to Lee. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. They shoot again. That one rolls around and rims out. Shooting at 45% of the game so far. Three-pointer. No good there.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Count it. Good.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Boss. Pass to Reddish. Out to the right wing. Here's Boss. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And Doris, for the first time in league history, players can now own minority shares in NBA and WNBA teams.
And BA, obviously, this is groundbreaking in terms of the context of American sports. No other league allows for this. I am really excited to see how it plays out.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Robertson. Pass to Miller. To the middle. Stripped away. Here's Boss. Knocks it loose. Here's Robertson. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts. Here's Boss. Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble, Doris, called the NBA Finals. What was that experience like?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the quote bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back.
Now here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, Williams.
And he knocks down the first one. And Williams drops them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Boss. Over to the left wing. To the left wing. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Here's Miller. Pass to Robertson. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, BA, tremendous experience in leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one. Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Boss. Pass to Reddish. To the left side wing. Here's Boss. The rebound by Robertson. Gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Lee. And here is Williams. Reddish covering. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 24.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Pass to Boss. A deep 3.
Zalgiris foul. Number 20. Third personal foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Robertson. And this season, new post tracking technology introduced. 12 cameras following the action with more fidelity than ever, Doris.
Well, Big Brother is clearly watching, BA. I guess it's called the Hawkeye system, and it has a chance to enhance analytics, to create visuals, and even someday perhaps help officiate the game. Boy, it's a brave new world out there.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. The visitors with the ball. Pass to Lee. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip to the paint.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The rebound by Robertson. Skinny's got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:49 left in the final quarter, and the shot goes down.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Another steal. In transition, here they come. The pull-up. That shot is off. Miss number 6 of the day out of 12 attempts. Down low. It's deflected. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Now Lopez. The layup off target. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they'll keep possession. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Driving to the basket, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.